I was thinking about something just now. About this. Oh, what are you doing? About this holiday called Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, although it was not intended for most Americans, the celebration is. When I say that, I mean they didn't have it in mind to be thankful and be prayerful with others. I'm talking about white people. Let's be real about this. But it's a celebration for everyone to be thankful for what they have. And the reason why I'm talking about this, what are they doing? The reason why I'm talking about this is because you have the element of people who are so downhearted and jealous and hateful, and it's just ridiculous. I see they got that, and I'm like, and I tell people all the time, I had somebody tell me at one time years ago. I'm not gonna say who it was that said it. And they were like, "Well, you got a house, okay? Do you think somebody just gave it to me?" And I had to explain to him. I said, "Look, me getting what I had did not come free. I'm thankful that I got it. Thank God. But it wasn't easy. It wasn't free. I didn't just walk over and got a house, or got this or got that. I'm not rich by no means of the stretch of the means of the imagination at all. Not at all. Not even close. Okay? But people think because you got the basics that they don't have. Even when I had a starter home, it was the same way. It was the same mentality. You weren't supposed to have a house. But yet, I sweat my excuse my French, my motherfucking balls off when I served in the military to get to where I'm at today to have what I have. Okay? And I served this country proudly. I really did. And you got the audacity to tell me what I can't have? Let me tell you something. I started out, I left Cleveland. This is no bullshit. I left Cleveland with barely $50 in my pocket. I was flat broke. I had no money. I had no money when I left Cleveland. That is the gospel. I had virtually no money when I left Cleveland, Ohio. In February of 1986. I had no money. This is not what I'm saying. This is not what I heard. I'm telling you straight up facts. Because when that person told me, "Oh, you got out because they were late getting to where they needed to go," and I'm picking them up to take them to where they need to go, and they ain't driving at all, and I'm telling them, I said, you talking about where you at? I'm telling you about where I was and where I started from, letting you know, hey, I didn't grow up on a silver spoon any more than you did. And that's the truth. I did not. I tell anyone and anybody that who think, maybe because of the way I carry myself like, because I've had people say, "Well, you're arrogant." No, I'm not an arrogant person. I'm a proud person. I'm a proud black man. It's not about arrogancy. I mean, I hold myself in high regards. You should always hold yourself in high regards to yourself. And like I said in the song that I called, about the Staple Singer song called "Respect Yourself," one of the lines they put in there: "If you don't respect yourself, ain't nobody gonna give a good to hoot about you." It's true. It's very true. They won't. If you don't, they definitely won't. Real talk. And I'm thankful that God gave me the insight for me to believe in myself. When I had people, even family members, talk about me or put me down or made me feel like I was nothing, man. That hurts. I don't give a damn what anybody tell you. It's bad enough when you have to deal with people who you think will be in your corner and ain't. But it's worse if you got family that's supposed to be in your corner and feel the same way. You know? That hurts. I'm telling you. But you got that element of people who will always have something to say about you, no matter what. People always have opinions. People like assholes. I had to tell a guy at one time. This dude was just hating on me all day. A younger guy, man. I said, you know, really? I don't bother nobody. I don't smoke. I don't drink for the most part. I don't go out there and whore around with women all night and nothing like that. I'm a married guy. I've been married for a long time. I've been married almost 30 years. I don't do drugs. I don't do none of that shit. But you hate on me for wanting to be better than, you know. I know, God, this is another true story. I had a neighbor of mine. This is a true story. A neighbor of mine. He used to live across the street from me. Do you know this Bama was tripping on me because I never did any jail time? Literally. Come on, man. Make the turn. Jeez. Because I didn't do jail time. A Negro hated on me. Man, you don't know what a struggle. You ain't been to jail. Really? That's a badge of honor because I didn't go to jail. And you got the mentality of black people who believe your struggle is going to jail. No, your struggle is surviving that kept you from going to jail. That's your real struggle. Dealing with bullshit and all kind of all kind of Negroes who keep up all kind of shit. That's the real struggle. I'm telling you. You're a survivor. If you had to deal with the bullshit you dealt with on the streets over the years, deal with all kind of bullshit, surviving, and never went to jail, that's a struggle. But some Negroes got it all ass fucking backwards. Excuse my French. I got to go straight on this. Some Negroes got it all ass fucking backwards. There was I went over an in-law's house one time. One of the guys over there who was dating a sister-in-law of mine. We talking about Mike Tyson. And Mike Tyson had kind of calmed down over the last couple of years. He has a lot. You know, he's more into his family. He ain't out there wild now. You don't hear about Mike Tyson like that anymore. Thank God. I'm glad he got his shit together. So I gave him his props about that. And this is real talk. You know, he was trying to say Mike Tyson was going soft because I said, no, he ain't going soft. Mike Tyson mellowed out. He didn't find his way. He didn't realize some of the errors of his ways, and he reinvented himself. He talking, oh, Tyson going soft. No, Tyson ain't going soft, nigga. Tyson got older. You know, he ain't out there boxing. He's using his common sense, and he got a woman who rides with him 100%. You know, that's what he needed in his life. He needed stability. And I'm proud of Mike Tyson. But he tried to throw Mike Tyson on the bus. Talking about, oh, Mike Tyson goes soft. He losing my. No, he didn't, because he played with birds. He's been doing this since he was a kid. What are you talking about? There's something there's something he grew up doing. You know. I mean, I've always respected Mike Tyson as a boxer. I respect him more as a man now, because I saw the HBO special he did, and he was very honest and very candid about his life. I respect him for that. And I told the guy that, I was like, man, I respect him for trying to change his life, get his life right. And he was like, oh man, he ain't about the hood no more. Shut the fuck up. No, he grew up. That's what he did. He finally grew up. You know, he put all that wild now behind him. And at some point, you gotta figure things out in life as an adult. That some things just don't work anymore. You know. Some things at some point you gotta get out that mess. You gotta virtually pull yourself up by bootstraps and get out that mentally get out of that situation. And that's what I had to do. You know, that's what a lot of us have to do. We don't know how to do it. You know, we get led astray by people in our communities who used to leading people astray all the time and getting over them. You know. I was one of them that said I'm not going to have that happen. I decided for myself to think for myself and do things for myself and figure things out for myself about what I need to be doing right in my life. Instead of being led astray by people who make you think that you're doing right when you're really doing wrong. You know, I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful that I have a family that I can go home to every night and have a very loving relationship. Even though sometimes it can get a little, you know, well, not sometimes, not often. Let's put it like that, not often. You know, we have our disagreements. That's usually how marriages work. There's no such thing as a perfect marriage. You know, that's another thing I want to talk about. We got all these people, all these celebrities. I'll give you an example. Who was that? Nick and Jessica. They hadn't been married at the time. I don't think they were married 5 years. Already they're talking about, oh, we're going to give you advice, relationship, marriage advice. I was like, wait a minute, I've been married longer than y'all. How the hell y'all going to give me relationship, marriage advice? Really? We only been married for about a minute. And then about a year later, they got divorced. All these couples out here, young couples out here, talking about, oh, we're going to give you advice. No, you're not going to give nobody no advice about relationship advice. Somebody who's been married as long as me can absolutely 100% give you solid relationship advice from somebody who knows, somebody who went through the mill, somebody who had, who dealt with all kind of ups and downs of relationships for half of my life. I can talk about it firsthand because I know I've been through it. You know, I've been through it. Half of y'all ain't. Half of y'all talk the talk, you can't walk the walk. You know. Well, we're going to give you... No, I hate when people do that. I see a lot of couples who do that publicly, and they look like fools the next minute. It happens all the time. But getting back to what I'm saying, I'm just thankful, man. I mean, my life hadn't always been 100%, but I'm thankful that by the grace of God. I mean, yeah, there's some things that I need to be doing more of. I mean, I think I'm doing more being active in church, but that's another story. I'm still a work in progress because of a number of other things, but I'll talk about that another time. I'm just thankful, man, to be able to have the life that I wanted to have, the life that I worked for. A lot of us want it, but not want to work for it. In lies a big part of our problem in our culture. We want to have it, and we want to have it right away. For me, it was patience. A lot of patience. And there is something to be said about having patience with God. God may not get it when you want to, but he'll be there right on time. That's fact. I can honestly say that. I can say with full conviction. You may not think that he's going to be there right on time for you, but he will at some point, just when you need him to be there. I'm living proof of that. We'll talk more about it on the podcast this week because we're going to do a couple of live podcasts. I was going to do one tonight. I think I'm going to hold off and do it tomorrow. I'm going to try to do a live podcast on the road tomorrow. I don't know how that's going to work out because I've had some bad experiences with it. And I don't mean bad like, problem with people, but bad because of the connections. So I'm going to try to do at least one tomorrow. We'll see. I'm talking about on the road, but I'm definitely going to be doing it starting tomorrow night. That's for sure. So tomorrow night and Thursday and probably Friday. For the rest of the week, I'll be doing live podcasts. So get ready, guys. We got a lot to talk about. I know tomorrow we're going to be talking about more about Thanksgiving, what I'm thankful for. Thursday, we're going to be doing talk about Thanksgiving and talk about the football game, the big football game with the Redskins and the Cowboys. And Friday, I'll be talking about Black Friday. My annual Black Friday talk. So, all right, guys. This is DJ Wolf. Questions or comments, suggestions about the show, anything you want to talk about, suggestions or whatever, hit me up. DJ Wolf Live at AOL.com. That's DJ Wolf Live at AOL.com. Comments, you can send them directly to me through my email, or you can drop them off at my For All to Hear TV channel on YouTube right here. Spreaker, guys, you're welcome to either one. All right, guys, this is DJ Wolf. I got much more to say on the back burner. Check out my podcast coming up this week on DJ Wolf Live. Talk to you guys later. I'm out.